What's going on, everybody? It's Lights Out from MaddenDaily.com, and this is Madden Tip Tuesday. In this video, we're breaking down a money play out of the Indianapolis Colts playbook. The play is called Y Trail, and it is found in the single back Indy Y trips formation. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like the video now, and let's get started. So we're looking at the routes to the right side of the play. We can see that all three routes are unique. We have the tight end on a angle route, which is going to kill both man and zone. We have the slot receiver on a PA post type route. It's probably the best post in the game. It's going to kill man and zone. And then the outside right wide receiver is on a unbumpable stock fade. We mentioned him briefly in last week's video. A stock fade is very good because if it's man press, he's not going to get bumped. If there's no help over the top, you can bomb him deep. And versus zone, if it's one-on-one coverage, you could do the user catch that we broke down in last week's Madden Tip Tuesday. So this play is a money play as is stock. But we want to make it even better. So to make it better, in our opinion, we feel like we should motion the running back to the left. The three routes we would put our running back on is a wheel route, a drag route, and a smart routed out route. First, let's look at the wheel route. We're going to motion him left. That's going to be our first quick read. If it's a zone blitz, there's no flat there, we're going to throw to him. If it's something like man coverage and we see a guy go out there, we're going to move on to our next read, which is going to be the right side of the field, the angle route and the post. If the angle is covered, which here it was because there was a hook zone in the middle of the field, we're going to throw to the post over the top. Usually the post will be open if the angle isn't open and vice versa. Here the post is double teamed. The angle is wide open. We're going to simply throw a precision pass down into the ground. And then in the next instance, the running back is guarded. The angle route is guarded. The post is guarded, but there's no help over the top on the right side, so we bombed our opponent deep against a man press with no safety help with Demaryius Thomas. You could either user catch it or just simply let the wide receiver just go up for it if it's one-on-one and you have a fast receiver. Now, we also like to leave the outside receiver on the left on a fade simply against zone, especially at cover 2. The wheel will take the flat zone and the outside left receiver on the fade will be wide open. Now let's put our running back on a drag route. To do that, you have to put him first on a passing route like a wheel because you can't put him on a drag right away until you motion. Motion him left. Then to put him on a drag, you're going to press up on the D-pad, the running back's icon, and then down on the right stick. And he's going to kill man every time. You're going to hike it right before he sets. As you can see, he just destroys man coverage. He's good against zone because he'll get underneath the hook zones. And if the hook zones do dip down or our opponent manually tries to stop the drag, it's just going to leave the angle route more open and the post over the top of that more open. So that's why we feel like having the drag is such a good option, especially against a man blitz or a zone blitz, because it's just one more quick read. That's why we like to motion the running back out. Either if he's on a wheel, a drag, no matter what, it's just one extra read that we have that we could throw quick just in case our opponent blitzes. Because remember, we are under center. So if we're getting a quick A-gap blitz, we have to have an option. And that's why we like the wheel as well. If our opponent's in something where there's no flat or purple zone, we could just throw to him right away. A lot of times our opponent may try to blitz the left side. Again, no flat or purple zone. That's our first quick read. He's open, we throw to him. Get 5-6 yards, whatever the case may be. We move on to the next play. Now let's look at the running back on the smart routed out route. To do this, what you're going to do is put your running back on an out, and then you're going to motion him left. As he's motioning left, you're going to smart route him, and you're going to hike right before he sets. Now, he's going to look pretty much just like the drag and the wheel because he's going to go to the left first, and then he's going to cut up a little bit. So your opponent's not going to know he's on an out route until he starts moving up the field, and you're going to throw a bullet pass right as he's about to make his cut, and he's going to kill man coverage every single time. So this is another good option to go to, especially if we think our opponent's in man coverage. If our opponent's in zone coverage, we move on to the right side. But also versus man, our opponent has to take it away. So here our opponent puts a purple zone in the area, leaving the angle route and the post open. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like the video, subscribe if you haven't. Check out our website for the best Madden tips out. And until next time, it's Lights Out from MaddenDaily.com. Later, fellas.